Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. And so last video I was talking about a mining system, and as you can see, there's a couple ores lined up right here. They're not in the order of kind of like their rarity, as you can see. So this is copper, it's kind of the weakest type of ore. This is coal, silver. Yeah, let's actually go, let's just go ahead and go through the ores. So yeah, copper, silver, coal, gold, platinum. This one is iron. This is actually mana iron, so it's going to be like for like magic tools. This is like for just like general tools, of course. This is mithril, yep, dragonite. And so this is going to be the strongest ore in the game. This is orichalcum, this is adamantite, and this is astrolite. So this one, yeah, this is like yeah, I guess you'll see what tier they are in the game one day when it comes out. But yeah, so how do you mine them? You might be wondering. Pickaxe, of course, right? You need a pickaxe. So if I go to my inventory and I equip my pickaxe, you'll see in my information of these pickaxes, you'll see yeah, I gotta update this. This is you can't see the blade of the pickaxe. So yeah, this is what the pickaxe kind of looks like. But yeah, you see it does 12 damage. That's kind of like if I search copper pickaxe, you'll see that each of these actually have different damage values, right? And that's just for testing. So the actual default copper pickaxe is actually gonna have 3. The 12 damage, that's probably gonna be like a iron pickaxe, or like maybe like a gold or a platinum pickaxe, something like that. But yeah, if I go ahead and pull up, I press E on it, and you'll see I start mining it. And so yeah, this is the copper pickaxe. So this is why, that's why it's also like kind of slow to mine even just a piece of coal. It's pretty slow. Yep, there we go. You mine it, you get that coal, and let's go ahead and go to the next ore. So this is silver. So you can see this is taking a really long time with this type of ore pickaxe, and that's because we have the 3 damage pickaxe equipped. But if we had, for say, the 12 damage pickaxe equipped, you can see instantly it's so much faster to mine this ore. This is the silver ore. And so that's kind of how I'm going about making all these systems. So it's not going to be like more gate-kept sort of stuff where you need to have a specific skill value to be able to mine something. I'm going to say skill values will probably increase the damage that you do to ores, but you're never going to be able to not be able to mine an ore. So at the first level, yes, you will be able to mine the strongest ore in the game. I don't know how useful it would be for you to have the strongest ore in the game at level 1, because there might be like other systems in place where you might not actually want to have the strongest ores in the game at level 1. But yeah, I mean, you can see it's pretty slow even with the 12 damage pickaxe. And so yeah, it's going to take a really long time. It's probably not the best ore to be farming at the level 1 or level 12 damage point in the game. But yeah, 20 damage, this is going to be more of a, I think this is the orichalcum pickaxe tier. So this is how fast it's going to be with the orichalcum pickaxe. This is dragonite, of course. And so if I go over here and I search ore, you can see all the different types of ores that I've created. So these are the item ores. So copper ore, this is going to be used for like crafting. I'm going to have to make the bars as well, so I'm going to have to model those in Blender probably. I'll do those later though, of course. And so yeah, the ores will be smelted into bars. So you can see each of these different ores. Dragonite, this is the highest tier. And you can see I'm actually about to finish mining it. Let's see what it drops. Let's see what it gives me. 3, 2, 1, boom, 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 boom. 3 big booms. There we go. Dragonite. There we go. So yeah, we just got 1 dragonite ore from that. And so yeah, yeah, orichalcum, mana, iron, platinum, mithril, silver, gold, and astrolite. So yeah, that's all the ores. That's all the systems. And yeah, with all these ores, there's gonna be different armor sets, different weapons, and everything that you can craft using these ores. They're going to be scattered across the whole entire map, of course. Maybe they'll have like crazy ores up here or something inside the cave over there. You know, it's just going to be all over the place. And I'll have like a system where you'll be able to figure out where the ores are, of course, because I'm not trying to have people journey across the whole entire island just to find a piece of coal. That would be pretty unfortunate. So yeah, I'll have to think of a system so that people know where different resources are like located. But I do have a couple ideas, but yeah, that's for another video. The next system I'm going to be working on, that's probably going to be fishing. Maybe fishing. Let's see, what else could I do? yeah, maybe I'll do the iron, like the bars and stuff as well, like the ingots is what I'm talking about. But that's not like an actual system, of course. I could just do that later on. So yeah, I'll do the bars, and I'll do potentially fishing if I don't think of something else to do. But yeah, that's the whole plan so far. And yeah, I mean, everything seems to be going to plan. You can still chop down the trees and do whatever you do. Yep, let's see, how long will this take? Yeah, so I am having plans. I have some ideas for, like, because I'm gonna have to implement the questing system, so that means I'm gonna have to add the dialogue system, meaning the NPCs down there that currently don't really do anything, you might be able to interact with them soon. And yeah, when it comes to like testing phases, it's really gonna be a long time before I get to a testing phase, unfortunately, just because there's really in these all these videos I've been showing on the channel, this is what I've done. Like there's really nothing extra, and so unfortunately, right, like there's not much here. Like this is it, the trees and the ores. So yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, but with time there's gonna be more systems, and at some point when there's so many systems that I personally cannot balance everything by myself, that's when I'm gonna have to implement testing. I'm gonna have like a different server, or yeah, different game that I'm gonna have to send a link to the YouTube, Discord, and whatever. And yeah, that's kind of how I'm gonna do the testing phases. But unfortunately, yeah, of course, not for another few months or so. But yeah, keep looking forward to the game. Of course, I'm gonna still keep working on it. It's gonna be a while before. Oh yeah, I already said that. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, see ya.